Hulk Chicken here, Hulk Chicken Plays, reviewing Algar, The Last Scion. First upload on this channel. I have another channel, it's about lifting. If you like lifting, peep it out, Hulk Chicken Lifts. And also before we get started, just want to make it known, this is an adult channel, by adults, for adults, so there will be adult humor, or at least humor from an adult. So if you don't like cussing, crude humor, possible sexual deviancy.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It's not the place for you. I don't want you to have this video on and then have your parents commenting. I don't care. You've been warned. I ain't your fucking daddy. Alright, so here we have Algar, the last Scion, standing about 7 inches tall. Big boy. Made by Romankey, if I'm pronouncing that right. He's about 95 to 110 bucks. I got him off AliExpress. I actually got a deal, I think, before shipping. It was about $76, so yeah, I mean, I know every once in a while AliExpress, they can be a little shady, at least the stores using them, but this was a deal. This is legit, and I'm happy with this figure overall. There are some issues, very honestly, like, I have 2 problems with this figure, but we'll talk about that after. They're not deal breakers by any means. This is a solid release. So we're gonna start off with his motherfucking accessories. And we'll start off by looking at his sword here, his smoldering sword.
That's what she said.
And you can see it's made out of a translucent plastic. I don't know if it's clear for you. I'm filming with a fucking potato here. Pixel 8 Pro. But yeah, it has that translucent look. And the center is an orange color to show it's hot. Motherfucker hot. Same on the hilt too. A little blurry. And then there's a dark finish on it. Makes it look like old, yet tempered steel. Yeah, it's pretty sick. It looks really arcane and ancient. Matches this motherfucker perfectly. And next up is alternate head. Man, this is hard. Yeah. Yeah, this head looks a lot more ferocious. You can see his pupils are gone completely. Very Brolic. Very Chad-like. He has 2 hands to grip and hold the sword. I fucking lost one of the hands though. I mean, he's still grippy, but...
That's what she said.
You know. And 2 alternate fist hands. In case somebody needs those lefts and rights, I guess. And last but not least, there's a flame breath effect. I think it's pretty cool. I think the colors are a tiny bit goofy. I mean, I'm not really sure why it's colored the way it is. I mean, I think personally it should have matched the sword a bit more, because the sword is supposed to reflect his power. I believe it only works if he's holding it. I mean, it's alright. And he has 2 claw hands. And his fucking... His just regular head with the hinge jaw. I mean, I like the way it looks, but I'm not a fan of the jaw whatsoever. Here. Let me fucking back that up. So I don't understand why they made this choice. But his jaw literally just falls off.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that?
It's hard to see, but there's just two little nodules in these very fucking small divots on the side of his face. And they just slide into that. But they don't stay in. At least not on mine. I mean, if... Oh, fuck's sakes. I hate it! But I mean, if yours has the same problem, definitely sucks to suck. I mean, if I could just squeeze it in a bit more, if it was just tighter, it'd be fine, but... Man, that shit loose as hell. But whatever. All in all, still... Oh, yeah. I forgot his little cowl. His little fucking cloth. Outfit. I'm never going to put this on him. It looks badass in the photos, but I could care less. I just like the way he looks. Just no drip. Vulnerable. Cold. Next up, articulation. Gotta say, if articulation was a crime, Algar would be doing hard time in the joint. Did I also mention I'm a father? Yeah, so Algar has about, I don't know, 18 points of articulation. Actually, I have no fucking clue. Let me count that quick. Alright, I count, I think technically 19, including the jaw hinge and the tail swivel. But yeah, he moves real good. Ball joint at the fucking feet. Sweet little double knee bend there. Oh, stiff. I do that reject. Anyway, the thigh swivel moves somewhat. It's nothing crazy, of course. The ball joint at the hips. You got waist swivel. Look at all that. Oh man. Torso be fucking doing it. So tail. Well, actually his tail doesn't fucking have a swivel or anything. It's just that bendy wire, which actually that's like my only real problem with them is this shitty bendy wire tail. I mean, I find it's not bad. It's just only like half the goddamn tail actually, at least on mine, actually moves. Like here to here. Okay, sweet. But then here it's...
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Oh, man. Unfortunate. Well, that was unfortunate. Anyway, to continue on. You got a double bend at the elbow. A little hard to see. I'm new at this. I'm
Nigga. Oh, I'm new, bro. I'm new.
Decent rotation of the wrist. And what's that little butterfly joint? Oh yeah, look at that.
Hey, that's pretty good.
It's decent. It's decent range. What that neck do though? Somewhat limited. I mean, you can kind of tuck.
I'd have you tuck most of the time, and only untuck on special occasions. Be my little switch hitter.
The back of his fucking head and I don't want to push too hard. because I did just break his tail off with my immense retard strength. I use the hard R, sorry.
Are you talking like N-word hard R?
What? No.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that's how people use that term.
No. What are you guys talking about?
And then you got that disgusting jaw. When the hinge just pops right off. He's oh, I'm sorry. Whoops. Moving on. Sculpted paint. Algar looks exactly like what he's supposed to look like. He looks like a Souls-like character, hopped off screen, a little scorched, a little sacred, a little pissed off, and just hopped onto a collector's shelf. He is fantastic to look at. I'd be pissed if I were him too. Ooh. Oh, that's better. Algar, you so nasty. You could put him in a variety of poses and it'll just feel organic. Like, this guy is essentially just art. Like, I have no complaints. Other than his jaw! It's disgusting. Like, look at that. Crunch. You can make him do so many things and no one will ever know. Nobody needs to know.
Him, I say, you come here. I say, I'm telling you what. I like you, and I want you.
Well, I'm just warming up for the big game. Yeah. And that's another thing I like about his aesthetic, too. You could either have him fighting alongside your favorite Marvel characters or going up against Kaiju. Like, kind of fits wherever. Can I get him to stand on the 1 foot? Can I do it? Well, in his defense, it's a pretty slippy table, and he does come with a stand, so I should probably be utilizing that as well. Oh yeah, that's another thing I failed to mention with the accessories. He does come with a stand. Yeah, bitch! Not bad. On to paint. Algar is a hell of a paint job. His paint job has more depth than my personality. If Algar's paint was any more fire, the OSHA would have to regulate it. Did I mention I'm a father? The paint application on Algar is generally top tier. You get a deep, almost volcanic red base coat that transitions into charred blacks and smoky grays, creating a scorched earth look that fits the lore of a last surviving dragon warrior. The dry brushing and subtle shading in the crevices, ooh, that's a dirty word, bring out the texture in his scales and armor. Nothing feels flat or plasticky. Metallic accents on his armor have a battle-worn finish, like he survived centuries of war. There's a real sense of depth and grit that makes this figure feel premium. My God. And he's just a little cutie. And now my favorite part of every video I've watched is a dedicated collector and viewer of figures. Here we have Algar next to SH Monster Arts Evolved Godzilla. Here we have him next to an accurate representation of myself. Here we have him next to Marvel Legends Amazon exclusive Lizard. Y'all cousins? Here we have Algar next to Syndicate Collectibles Pumpkinhead. Fucking love this figure, and the movie was dope. The first one. Don't really want to talk about the other ones. Savage Crucibles, I don't remember what the fuck this cat's name is. I think it was like Shadow Slate, because he came with the bare minimum, and he's black.
That's gotta be racist. There's no way. I'm gonna just keep it real. There's no way.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I just hate the way he feels. He feels like the plastic they made him out of just feels like fucking garbage. Moving on. Storm Collectibles Baraka. Possibly my favorite figure. And last but not least, surely not least, I feel like you can't have a proper comparison without a NECA Predator. That's just me though. And fucking standing all these figures on this goddamn table, I'm much more impressed with the Algar here now, because the last few were really fucking hard to get to stand. Like this guy, he's not even standing up straight. Horrible posture. He's a bad boy. Also, that's not my fucking figure. That's my son's. I just went to go find my Predators because I wanted to use the Feral Predator. But I can't find any of my Predators. We moved a few months back and I haven't unpacked all my figures yet because I don't know where I'm going to put them all. And I'm missing a box. I'm missing like 12 Predators, so fuck. Anyway, you got this little fucking creep. And that's my review of Algar here, the last Scion. It's a couple gripes, nothing too crazy. Just don't get too rough with them. I mean, the figure itself feels pretty solid for such a posable figure. I mean, it's not like an SH Monster Arts where it feels super fragile. This thing feels sturdy. This was just that was just my bad. I'll just glue that on, but definitely a would buy. I'm not gonna rate it because I haven't come up with a system quite yet, but I'm gonna say 10 out of 10 would buy again. Yeah, if you like the video, like, subscribe, or don't. I'm not your dad, I can't tell you what to do. Videos will get better as I make more. This one's probably gonna be ass because it's the first one. But again, if you liked it, give it a like. If you're an adult collector, keep on collecting. Don't lose your fucking dinosaur. Do what you want to do. Do what the fuck you want to do. And until then, I'll see you next time.
Look at that. Oh, would you look at that? Just look at it. Just look at it. Yeah.